Isn't that the bloody question? I think I'll take to be.
Welcome back to another episode of Would You Watch It Again? But before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to our channel where we review movies and shows to give you the answer to the ultimate question, would you watch it again? A breath of fresh air from Hobbs and Shaw, Beekeeper is Jason Statham's best movie in recent years and could be debated as his personal best. Beekeeper takes us on the journey of Jason Statham's character, Mr. Clay, as he embarks on an all-out war vengeance rampage to avenge his good-hearted landlady who commits suicide after losing her charity funds to a phishing scam. We know why you're here, so let's crank that review. I'm fucking lame.
Lame-o.
You click on a Jason Statham movie, you know you're gonna get three things: a cheesy story, an English accent, and some over-the-top fighting. Let's say that The Beekeeper is not as cheesy on the story, but still gives you the English accent and more fighting scenes squeezed into an hour and 40 minutes that you may have seen in a while. And it's great. When I think of great fight movies, I search up classics like The Raid, Enter the Dragon, and On Back, to name a few. Now, I'm not saying that The Beekeeper is on that level, but I will say that this movie has the potential to be a fan favorite. And a sleeper movie that you can name that will have people like, what? Seriously? And the answer is yes. Beekeeper, while over the top at times and just seems to be a one-man wrecking crew, does have his great share of fighting scenes and sequences that leaves everyone satisfied. One of my personal faves outside the fighting scenes would be the storyline and how gripping it is. We are taking down a road of phishing, which unfortunately can happen to anyone, and preys on the elderly. In 2002, there were over 300,000 phishing victims with a total loss of $52 million in the US alone. Beekeeper follows a great pace between fighting scenes, storyline, and a somewhat charismatic edge that keeps you entertained throughout the film. You feel for the victim of the narrative, empathize, and get connected with the cast while learning a lot subliminally about bees and how they operate. Jason Statham absolutely owns the screen in Beekeeper. The audience is given spectacular and what seems to be perfectly placed choreography from fighting to the stunts. I mean, there are some scenes in here that leave you speechless and wanting more, and trust me, Beekeeper does not make you wait long. Now, was it cheesy to be fast enough to dodge SMG bullets and send back full-body SWAT members with a roundhouse kick? Yes. But is it great for Jason Statham and Beekeeper?
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
And as we say, two things can be true. And if you're looking for realistic and action fighting movies, you must be real fun at parties.
Lame-o.
So that leaves the final question. Would you watch this again? The answer is yes, and I can see this movie being a top action movie of 2024, with it already grossing over $111 million. And of course, that's until Deadpool and Wolverine comes out, but it was nice to take a break from Marvel action movies. We actually learn a lot about how important bees are to our agriculture and everyday life while watching some great action. And if you're scrolling and looking for great action to watch on the weekend or weeknight, be sure to tune in to Beekeeper. That's going to do it for another review. Be sure to rate our podcast 5 stars in all DSPs. Be sure to like and subscribe. And Whoop All Ass Spice says, stop scamming, you damn scammer.